There are thousands of court cases waiting to be tried in Fayette County, and the backlog just keeps growing.
Many people are waiting in jail for not just months, but years before they see a judge. In our top story, Georgia MacArthur speaks with the Commonwealth's attorney about the delay in justice.
A court backlog has resulted in delayed justice for victims and their families, and the fate of hundreds of defendants is in limbo due to not having a speedy trial.
I think the trial that I had the longest, it keeps getting new ones, setting new records. But the one I have that's set in November will be almost 8 years old. And it's hard. It's hard for everybody involved.
The Fayette County judicial system is being crushed under the weight of a backlog of court cases. And the Commonwealth's attorney says she has felt the wrath from people who expect a speedy trial.
It's hard on the defendants, sitting in jail, not knowing what their fate's going to be. It's hard on society trying to figure out what are we doing? Because they expect things to move a lot quicker. So it's hard for a lot of people.
But how does it work if the defendant is convicted of more or less time than they already served sitting in jail?
They get custody for the time and credit for the time that they're in custody. So that's also, kind of hard on victims, because if you receive, a 12-year sentence, but they've sat there for 8, the family's wanting 12 more years.
It's been 3 years since the justice system was paralyzed by COVID-19. The pandemic isn't the whole story. It's just one of many reasons for the long delays.
The Department of Public Advocacy is understaffed. So if they have a case and then somebody leaves, you're going to get somebody else in to get up to speed, and then they leave up to speed. So that contributes. And then you have 5 judges that are dealing with criminal and civil cases, trying to work around trials and hearings and regular dockets.
While some people are waiting for a trial, Attorney Baird says depending on the nature of the crime, a judge can set a bond for the defendant to be out until their trial date. In Lexington, Georgia MacArthur, Fox 56 News.